Welcome students to the History and Civics session. Through this video, I will explain to you the chapter The Constitution of India. In this, I will deal with the meaning of the term constitution, formation of the Constituent Assembly, drafting committee, the passage of the constitution, the basic features of the constitution, etc. The constitution of a country is a set of rules that are written down and are accepted by all people living together in a country. It is the supreme law. As we all know that before independence, India was directly or indirectly ruled by the Britishers. But slowly, during the freedom struggle, the Indians realized their position and demanded for the establishment of the Constituent Assembly that would frame the rules for the welfare of the Indians. As a result, the cabinet mission forwarded a proposal to set up the Constituent Assembly that would frame the Indian Constitution. The Constituent Assembly consisted of 385 members originally, and it got reduced to 308 after partition. The representation was from different communities and from all parts of India. And that is why the Constituent Assembly was called a miniature India. The first sitting of the Constituent Assembly was held on December 9, 1946, headed by Dr. Sachidanand as its interim president. The second sitting of the Constituent Assembly was held on December 11, 1946, and Dr. Rajendra Prasad was unanimously elected as the president of the Constituent Assembly. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of the drafting committee, and the constitution was enacted and adopted on 26 November 1949, and it was enforced on 26 January 1950. It took almost 3 years to complete the framing of the constitution. The constitution was enforced on 26 January because in the year 1930, on this date, at Lahore session, the Indian National Congress gave a call of Purn Swaraj for the first time. So, thereafter, 26 January was celebrated as Independence Day. And later on, it was decided that 26 January would be celebrated as Republic Day and 15th August as Independence Day. Now I will discuss in detail about the basic features of the Indian Constitution. Fathers of our Constitution adopted certain features of the Constitution of UK, USA, Ireland, Canada, etc. The following are some of the basic features of our Constitution. Indian Constitution is a written, enacted and lengthiest constitution having 395 articles, 12 schedules and 22 parts. It declares India to be a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. That is, India is free from foreign control with social, economic equality. There is no state religion. The government is elected by the people for a period of 5 years or so. Next, the Constitution provides for universal adult franchise. That is, every citizen who is 18 years and above have the right to vote and choose their representatives. Next, the Constitution is both rigid and flexible. That is, some articles can be amended only by two-thirds majority support, which makes it a rigid constitution, whereas some can be amended by a simple majority vote in the parliament, thus making the constitution a flexible constitution. The Constitution provides for a federal form of government with unitary features. That means the powers are divided between the center and the state, but the ultimate power is with the union government. The Constitution guarantees 6 fundamental rights to the citizens of India. These rights are enforceable and protected by the judiciary. The Constitution provides for the parliamentary form of government at the center and in the state. The Constitution provides for a single unified judiciary system with independent judiciary. The judges can't be removed except through impeachment, and there is a provision for judicial review, which is a court proceeding to review the judgment made by the executive and the legislature. Thus, we see that our Constitution is the supreme law of the country that determines the relationship among the citizens and also between the citizens and the government. It also limits the power of the government and expresses aspirations of the people to make a better society in the country. Thank you.